I had two opinions because I've got a lot of Colombian friends in England. They always gave me a different perspective on Colombia from what you'd hear in the news. Because from the news you'd hear that Colombia is very violent, very violent country. So one of the key things that people know about Colombia, they always say two things, either coffee or cocaine. But since I've come to Colombia, but my friends gave me a totally different perspective on that, and I've thought that the Colombian people are going to be very welcoming and very warm. I think one thing about Colombia is about the people. There's a lot of things about Colombia, but one thing that I'll take away is how nice the people have been and how welcome it's been. And I think one thing, because Colombia does have a bad reputation outside of Colombia, the Colombian people since I've arrived have gone out of their way to be so kind and very nice and show me their country and show me the culture of Colombia.
Pues me gusta mucho, siento un aire de tranquilidad muy agradable aquí. Pero siento que Colombia ha superado mucho el problema de guerrillas, de narcotráfico, y me parece que están haciendo muy buen trabajo. Se nota la seguridad en todos los centros comerciales, en la calle, hay buena viabilidad, me gusta mucho.
I have some friends from Colombia that I met while I was in Switzerland, and they told me how beautiful it was, from Bogota, Bucaramanga, Medellin, Cali, Santa Marta, and Cartagena. And I've always wanted to come here. Actually, this is my first trip to South America, so I'm taking advantage to start at the top, work my way down. Well, I knew it was the highest point, it was the capital, obviously, and then it was extremely high in altitude. And I was, living in Switzerland now. It's reasonably similar in altitude, but there's snow everywhere in Switzerland, but obviously we're closer to the equator here. So I thought there was going to be more snow. I thought they'd have 4 seasons, but it's like they have 4 seasons in one day here. And it's great. Actually, I like Bogota a lot, the culture, the experience, and the history behind Bogota.
Creo que Colombia tiene una mala reputación, sí, en otros países. En Inglaterra sí, también. Pero estoy feliz en Colombia. Siento en el norte, donde yo vivo, siento muy segura y siento pues como Inglaterra más o menos, como seguro, y hay muchas cosas para hacer y hay sitios buenos y sí, me gusta mucho.
Muy distinto de cultura de mi país, pero se puede encontrar muchas cosas muy lindas, como la gente muy agradable y la comida. El campus es muy lindo, los estudiantes son muy queridos y llevo un mes asistiendo en la clase, pero me fue muy bien hasta ahora y estoy muy contenta por las clases.
Antes de vir para a Colômbia, eu imaginava que era... Eu não, as pessoas sempre dizem que é um lugar muito violento, muitas coisas ruins acontecem, mas depois percebi que é um lugar muito tranquilo, bom de viver, e como qualquer outro país. É um lugar muito bonito, estou gostando muito, é um lugar muita natureza perto, já conversei até com o reitor, estou gostando muito.
Oh, I like it very much. It's nice nature. So it's not right in the center of Bogota, which I like because there's no pollution here. And people are nice. I really like it. Es ist wie an vielen anderen Universitäten in Europa, sehr ähnlich. Die Studenten sind viel jünger, zum Teil jünger, und es macht mir sehr viel Spaß, hier zu studieren.
I chose La Sabana because, well, I wanted to come to study in Colombia for my Spanish, basically. And La Sabana has a really good communications faculty, lots of resources, and also the campus is really pretty. And I was lucky enough to meet the Director of International Relations here in Australia while I was there. So she told me a lot about the university, and it sounded like a really good option. Now that I'm here in the university, I think it's a really beautiful university. The campus is nice. It's good to be surrounded by green in a big city. All of my subjects are really cool, very practical, so they're really fun as well. And the professors are really nice. All of them obviously have a lot of knowledge in their area, and they're really good with the students as well. You feel like it's more personalized, the classes here.
Es muy difícil para mí de explicar porque la Sabana es una universidad, tiene mucho espacio, es un lugar muy bueno, muy linda y las profesoras y la gente la trabaja en la Universidad de Sabana quiere ayudar a los extranjeros y quiere ayudar a los estudiantes y es una universidad más fácil aprender un idioma o otro sujeto.
Me gustan mucho las materias, son todas muy prácticas y los trabajos no son tan difíciles tampoco y son divertidos, o sea, estoy grabando un montón, filmando cosas, haciendo documentales y eso me gusta, menos teoría, más práctica. La gente es muy buena, muy amable todos. Los otros estudiantes siempre me quieren hacer sentir cómoda acá en la universidad, me ayudan con todo y los profesores muy buenos además.
Well, it was a little bit of a surprise that I was coming here for my medical study because I heard it at the end of April and then I heard that I was going to Colombia. We could choose the kind of semester, like family medicine, but we could not choose which country I went. So I heard end of April I was going to Colombia and I never thought about Colombia ever. And then I searched things on the internet and in books and I was a little hesitated about it because you hear a lot of stories from outside, like there are a lot of crimes here and the drug issue. But then when you come here, there are of course some true things about those stories, but like in general, it's very safe and the people are so nice here. They are much nicer than in my country.
Estoy muy contenta acá en la Sabana porque el campus está muy bonita y mis profesoras son muy chéveres y ayudan mucho y sí. First, the campus is really beautiful and the resources are really good. For example, our lessons are always planned really well. The paperwork they give us, the teachers always have a good methods of teaching. They always have enough different kinds of things for us to do, like learning from songs or from videos or from different things so that we don't get bored. And there are also other resources. The studium is very good for us. There are lots of computers. No, it's a very good university. I really like it.
The place, it's so organized too. And I got a chance to talk to the principal and everybody, and I'm really enjoying it. I was doing a research on the internet and I found out about the place. I saw some pictures and I really like the place, and they have a program called the AEST, which is for exchange of students too.
I like the resources as far as the library, the computer labs, the sports. Everyone plays during the afternoon, the cafeterias. So everything's been overwhelmingly nice here. Well, originally my friend from Bogota, she invited me to come down here. And so I started looking into opportunities for exchange student programs or go back for my master's program or study Spanish for an extended period of time. So I went through just looking through the internet at the different universities. And I liked the campus lifestyle here, how it was just outside of the city, so you could have a rural area feel and still be close to the city at the same time. But relax out here in the wonderful green grasses and still have close distance to the city and access to everything the city offers.